Right then guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. I am joined by a guest on today's video. It is Matty from the Magpie channel.
Buongiorno.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good mate, good. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Obviously we're going to be talking about Newcastle United, the January transfer window. We've brought in 2 players so far, Chris Wood and Trippier.
Yeah.
Which I think was a good start, and I think we're pretty happy with that one, especially the Trippier one.
Yeah.
I'd hope that we maybe would have seen at least one signing last week.
Absolutely.
And then
And
now you're pretty much 4 days until the end of the window. First of all, how are you feeling? And then we'll talk about some of the players that we're linked with.
Well, like you said, it was a great start getting Trippier in that first week. Chris Wood the next week. It's alright, I'll take it. But in terms of what we really need, still waiting on the centre back, big time. Obviously failed in the pursuit of Botman and Diego Carlos. Still need a centre mid, big time, which is obviously what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
And left back, we were rumoured to still go after maybe another striker, so any goalkeeper. There was a lot of work that needed to be done this January, and they're seriously running out of time. It's worried me, to be honest, how unorganised and late they're leaving it. I know it's hard work behind the scenes, but there's a lot that could have been done by now. At least more than 2 signings to the door. 4 days to go. We all know it happens late in the window. We all know deadline day can be a mad, busy spell, but it's leaving everything at the last minute, and it's going to be a nervy one.
I know. Well, this is the thing. I think we all said kind of from day one, I really hoped we just want to settle the nerves. And in the last week or so, things have kind of gone a little bit crazy. We're being linked with a lot of players. And we did know this. We knew January was going to be a tough window.
Yeah.
It's always a tough window, regardless of who you are or what you're trying to spend, what situation you are in the league. But you've spoken about the Newcastle tax on your channel.
It's a real thing, man. That Newcastle tax is real and proper.
Yeah.
Like I said last week, I called how the Diego Carlos deal was going to go.
I know.
Oh, how much do you want? 30 million, right there's 30 million. Oh, matter of fact, we'll have 40 million, please. And it's just non-stop. Goes up and up and up. And it'll be that case now. We've seen it with Martial. You know, we tried to get him on loan. They said it would cost 6 million to get him on loan. He ends up going on loan and we have free.
Yeah.
Lingard, they want nearly £1 million a game from.
I mean,
contract runs out in the summer.
I know, it's absolutely madness. Originally when I saw it, it was like 10 million, and I'm just thinking, it's so much. And then it was 15 million plus a bonus. I'm thinking, good God, they're trying to have our life here. But again, I really like the Lingard one. I think we need that creative midfielder, and I thought it was hopefully going to be a quick one. You know, I thought it was going to be bish bash bosh through the door. They don't want him, we do. We'll pay the wages, we'll give them a little fee. I've got no idea in what world they would rather just hold him than not bother, because in theory we could try and hurt their rivals as well with a better player.
Yeah. I think we could still see movement on that. I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely dead. It's one of them ones where last minute Manchester United may just think, right, fair enough, right, we'll take the 6 million, we'll take the 8 million, whatever it is, we'll take it, because they are going to lose him for free in the summer. Yeah. So it makes sense cashing in, because you're going to again be paying for someone to sit on the bench. There's 100 grand wages a week. You can get several million for him. So it's the same with him and with others that we've tried to get throughout the window, where something might come of it right at the last minute when clubs realise they're not going to fleece with anymore at the last second.
I do agree, and that's why, as I say, although right now it doesn't look good, I still do feel like last 48 hours.
48 minutes.
48 minutes.
11:20 or whatever it is on Monday night, I think.
35 million you offered. Well, actually, we will take it now.
Yeah, Diego's sitting here in a huff. Do you fancy giving me that money, please?
But that's the thing, though, is at what point do you walk away? At what point do you look at other options? I mean, like crazy news coming out, obviously about the Guimaraes. Dan Burn, apparently we've offered 10 million for him. I do think we are at the point now where we're kind of just going around going,
that's down the list, isn't it?
Yeah, can we just put bids on anyone? I mean, as I say, we're desperate for a centre back, and he's a big lad, and it'll help towards the squad depth, because I mean, we don't really ever want to see Clark play again. Fernandes is always injured, Dummett's injury prone, so I think regardless, I mean, he's still a Premier League player, so as I say, it's not quite Diego Carlos or Botman.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
But
imagine if Dan Bain had been announced on the 5th of January, you would have thought, we'll take him, experience in the Premier League, local lad. But when you've been chasing some of the best defenders in Europe in Sven Botman and Diego Carlos all window, and then you end up with from Diego to Dan, it's a bit underwhelming, isn't it? It's not as fancy, but he'll still do a job. It's an alright signing, but it's not quite the marquee high quality centre back we were originally after.
It's really tough, because as well, everyone's hoping for the Diego Carlos one, and I will. You think it's 100% done?
Apparently, Sevilla have came out today, and Fabrizio Romano tweeted it, that they could look to do it in the summer. Yeah, I mean, we could see movement on Bakker if Leverkusen gets someone in. Like you said, it was meant to be happening about 2 weeks ago, like everything else, I guess, and then it just went quiet. So we might see. I think we'll probably will see that one come through the door. To be honest, again, left back though.
Yeah.
You know, Manquillo did great there the other day against Leeds.
Mate, you know what?
You've got Jamal Lewis come back from injury.
Manquillo played 20 minutes, and I was like man of the match. I was like, he was so good when he came on.
Amazing.
So good.
So for me, I'd rather have 2 centre backs, a centre mid, even another striker than a left back at the minute. So,
yeah.
I mean, if Bakker was the only one to come through the door, or Bakker and Bain, you'd still be a bit room left to do there. Like,
I know. Well, another rumour as well that's coming out. Thomas Muller.
Oh, I'd love a bit of Thomas Muller. Get my Muller corner out, please. I'd love a bit of Thomas Muller. What a legend he is. German icon. Mate, he's played in every competition I've ever watched. He seems to have been around for years.
I know.
He's 32 or 33. No one knows. I've
knows.
I've read 2 articles.
What is it, like Chancellor Mbemba? No one knows when he's
The Wikipedia says he's 32. The Daily Mail was saying he's 33. So take your pick. He's 30 something. He looks 40 something, to be fair.
Is the contract ending? Why is this a link?
He's got 1 year after this summer.
Right.
So 1 year after this season. So he's been at Bayern Munich all his life. Does he fancy a change last minute? Messi style?
Get him up to the big market. We'll show him tonight what it's like.
Get him up there. What's that German bar called on the big market? I used to be there. Is he still there?
Bierkeller,
aye. Get the stains in it, Bierkeller. Well, there's one waiting for you, Muller, from me and Rob, right? So get your study out ahead. I can't see that happening, to be honest. But it was everywhere the day. It's been everywhere. So us and Everton fighting for the signature of Muller. Would he swap the Bundesliga and Champions League for Newcastle? Probably not.
I know. I mean, as we're coming to the end of the video now, how many signings do you think we can get in the next 4 days? How many do you think we can get that many?
Will 2.
Right, okay.
What do you think?
I'm going to say, I don't know, pessimistic Rob says 1. But
I think
again, the thing is as well, and this is why the Gamirez one proper caught me off guard, because it felt like the Chris Wood one, when no one had heard anything, and then all of a sudden it came out, all of a sudden all of the media outlets were going for it, and I'm thinking, this is going to go through straight away.
Yeah. Just a guy in the background kicking up on him.
But anyway, good to have you on, Matty.
Pleasure, mate. Hopefully we'll do see Bruno Guimaraes come through the door. I think